Now it is time to enter into the nirvanic layer, the seventh body. Actually, if you travel up to these 7 layers, there will be nothing, there will be no suffering, there will be nothing which can hold you back from enlightenment or relaxing into that existence. Only one thing will be there, which is the remaining seeds of karmas. Seeds means just the old memory or a little bit of emotional attachment to the old memory. That's all, nothing else. If you have the courage to move from your emotional memory or your emotional attachment to the memory, this nirvanic layer also will be cleansed. There is nothing in this nirvanic layer which can hold you back. Actually, this whole program, if you do it intensely, it's straight away for enlightenment. But if you do it as much as possible, it will enrich your life. That's all. It will enrich your life, maybe physical healing and mental healing. But the aim of this program is not just physical or mental healing. It is the aim of healing your whole being. I have designed this program for Bhavaroga, to get you out of the Bhavaroga. When you are intense, this single technique which we are going to do now, can completely liberate you from the whole past. The nirvanic body, all you need is the courage to take jump. All you need in this nirvanic layer is to break free from the past. To break free from the past. One important thing, just take few minutes and think. Now practically you have your complete biography in your hand. Am I right? You have your biography in your hand. If you are written properly, from first day now you have your biography in your hand. Decide the way in which you live. Is it perfectly alright, or you feel there is need for some improvement? Naturally, you think we should improve or we should develop. If at all you think, if at all you feel there is a need for development, there is a need for transformation, you have to drop the whole mental setup. You can't say, no, Swami, there are some good things, I will take that. All the other bad things I will drop. Either you erase the whole program or you live with the whole program, that's all. There is no such thing. You can take a little bit and you can take the remaining. No. Be very clear. If you think it is a garbage, you have to dump the whole thing. Or you have to carry the whole thing in your head. You can't say 2-3 garbage I will take it and arrange it nicely, put little scent and live with it. No. You can't say I will take 2-3 garbage and arrange it properly and put little scent, I will be happy with it. No. Either you throw the whole thing out or you can keep the whole thing with you. If you decide you need transformation, throw the whole thing. Immediately ask the next question. If I throw away everything, will I forget where is my house? Will I forget who is my relatives? Be very clear. You will not forget where is your house or who is your wife, but you will forget the loaded memories or the loaded emotions associated with the house or wife. When you forget, when you drop the emotional attachment to your memories, you are free from the past. These all words look like two big words. But I tell you, your visualization has enough power, enough of capacity, enough of energy to achieve this state. The big problem, we don't believe we have something called inner space. Just as you have outer space, you have something called inner space. Consciously you can clean them. Consciously you can clean that space. Consciously you can keep that space clean. All we are going to do in the seventh layer is consciously keeping that inner space clean. Consciously keeping that inner space clean. As on now, it is not that, to tell you honestly, it is not that you throw away all the negative engrams, whether it is desire or guilt or suffering or whatever, joy. It is not that you work on all the engrams completely. There are little bit remaining in some corner. Now it is time to dig deep all the layers at one time and throw them out. Relieve completely all the 6 layers and relieve them. The Nirvanic layer, all you are going to do is one thing only. Breaking free from the past. Always the seed is afraid to break. Seed says, no, let the tree happen, only then I will break. Tree says, no, let the seed break, only then I will happen. Only when you break free from the past mental setup, you can create new mental setup. You will be able to create new mental setup, new engrams. Unless you create a space for new mental setup, it can't happen. Now, consciously, little violently, we are going to throw away our negative engrams. Not only consciously, little violently, just you are going to push your unconsciousness away from you. Or just you are going to bring your unconsciousness to your consciousness. The moment you bring it to consciousness, it will be burnt away. You don't need to do anything special. Just bring it to conscious level, it will just burnt away. If Shiva opens his third eye, that's enough. We can't say it is not physically happening. It is metaphysical story. When you open the knowledge, when you open the Jnanagni, or when you open the fire of intelligence in you, it just burns away all your negative engrams. All your negative engrams are burnt. That is the story represented in this way. Now it is time for you to open your Jnanagni, or throw all the engrams into Jnanagni. Breaking free from the past is the ultimate liberation. Now you are going to open your conscious being to your engrams, or you are going to open your engrams to conscious energy, Jnanagni. Of course, literally you are going to burn all your engrams. In the books in which you have written about all your samskaras, we are going to put it in the fire and burn it, so that you are rid once for all. from all these engrams. We may think, no, why should I put my all joyful moments? Whatever you know as joyful moments are not joyful, please understand. They are very superficial joys. Drop them, you will see a new dimension of intense joys. Just have courage and drop all the joys, whatever you understood as joy. You will see, you will have a new dimension and a different kind of joy will raise in you. It's like for a small child, playing with toys is a joy. Now, the very dimension of your joy is different. Very dimension itself is different. Do you enjoy playing with dolls now? No. The whole dimension has changed. Do you feel that you are missing all your toys? No. The depth of joy itself will change. Same day, drop playing with all these human toys and human dolls. Yesterday they showed nicely the magic dolls. Magic key. All the human dolls. That is true. You are playing with human dolls. You say one is mother, one is father, one is brother, one is sister, one is some aunt, one is aunt, another one is auntie. Aunt, auntie, what? Baby. Who says baby? Anyhow, baby or something. You are playing with all these dolls. Relax. Just relax. Drop these dolls. You will understand your life is something far more valuable. Something far more higher. The very meaning of human consciousness is intense bliss. That is the meaning. That is the very existence of human consciousness on the planet Earth. You are not here as a citizen of some country, or belong to some caste, or belong to some creed, or related to some religion, or belong to some community. You are just a liberated individual being, pure consciousness, who is supposed to relax into your bliss, who is supposed to enjoy the intense bliss and peace. Somebody has given me the letter. Somebody show me the way for intense and eternal peace. This is the way. It is time to drop all the layer after layer conditionings. You are continuously made to believe you are male, female, or you belong to this religion, you belong to that community, you belong to this state, you belong to that country. You are this, you are that. You have this much of wealth, you are poor. All these ideas. Now it is time to relax from that idea and immediately we think, if I drop all these things, how will I do my business? Tomorrow I have to go back to my profession. I am not asking you to drop all your profession. Actually, if you drop your conditioning, you will have something called inner space where you can rest once in a while. When you are haunted or tortured by these conditionings, you can go inside and rest. If you have a resort or an inner space to rest, you will be able to work much more beautifully. You will be able to play your drama much more beautifully. The moment you understand this whole thing is just psychodrama, I always tell people, you thinking yourself as disciple and you thinking me as guru also is psychodrama. Don't think only your life is psychodrama. Even you thinking me as a guru is also psychodrama. Because you think me as a guru, I look like a guru, that's all. Nothing else. As you want, I appear. Just a mirror. Guru Master is a mirror. The whole whole thing is just a psychodrama. You are living in a psychodrama. Understanding the whole thing is psychodrama, and ability to relax from it only can help you in the Nirvanic layer. In the Nirvanic layer, all you need to understand is the whole thing, whether it is your profession or your relationships or your spirituality, whole thing is just pure psychodrama. You have an idea about yourself. You have positioned yourself in some spot strongly. Based on that, you continuously think. See, you have decided about yourself some clear few rules. From that point, you are continuously working and measuring and doing things. But you forgot the base itself is not there. Nibbana. Nibbana means in Pali, Nirvana. The very meaning of the word Nibbana means nothing. There is nothing.